Hello there, kia ora. Hey look, this is just a quick check-in to see whether or not you've started the process yet of getting your vote sorted for this year's local body elections. The turnout's always really low, and there are people that I've spoken to who are excited about the prospect of maybe hitting 45% voter return, less than half of the voting population out there. And I get it. Postal ballots suck. It's not a system that's designed for the 21st century or the way that we deal with things today, but it's what we've got. So we have to work within that system. So by Tuesday, if you're using the post to send your vote back, that's the last day that you can guarantee your vote is going to make it to the counting place by Saturday for the election day. There are drop-off boxes in most places as well, and you can check out your local council website on how to do that. If you're in somewhere like Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, all of the Woolworths have drop boxes. If you're in somewhere like Kirikiriroa, Hamilton, they've got a bus that goes around, and they've got like pop-up points that you can go and drop your ballots off. There's so many different ways that you can vote. And if you haven't received your voting form yet, check out your local council website. It'll give you information on how you can go around casting a special vote. And usually it's a case of checking out whether or not you're on the list, and like the electoral roll, getting all that information kind of sorted. And there's so many reasons that you should vote, like the fact that you probably don't realize everything your council does. I mean, sure, there's pipes and water and potholes and speed bumps, which a whole bunch of people are getting all up in arms about, but there's also little things like food safety certification. Yeah, councils are in charge of making sure that when you go to a restaurant or to a cafe or bakery, that the people who are making your food are doing it in a safe way, or alcohol licensing, or animal control, noise control. There's a whole bunch of little moving pieces that councils do that work within our communities. And you get to have a say on what that's going to look like going forward, how they're going to shape our communities. Now, I'm also aware of the fact, because of the kind of content that I do, that there are people who are a little concerned about accidentally voting for somebody that they don't necessarily agree with. Again, this is why we should do our research, and I realize nobody wants homework, but it is kind of important. But I should point out that what we do know about voters who tend to be in the hard right or within disinformation ecosystems, they're going to vote no matter what. They're highly, highly motivated to get out there and have their say. And the more of you that vote against them or vote for other candidates who don't fit within those ecosystems, the less powerful their vote is. I mean, look at it this way. Here is all of their votes. And we know that there's a finite amount of votes. If you have a small amount of people that are voting, like this, well, I think I just pretty much made the ocean. This is going to be the saltiest thing that you drink ever. It's ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. But if you have a giant pool of votes and that finite number of people voting, their impact is lessened. There's so much less power that their vote has, the more people who go out and vote. So, if you haven't done so already, dig out those orange forms. Find them. They can't be that hard to find if they've shown up in your letterbox. Get some work done into working out who your best candidates are that represent what you want for your home or the vision that you've got for the place that you're growing up in or where your kids or your grandkids are, and get your vote in. Have your say. Give an actual mandate to the people that we're electing to run our local communities. Also, if you really wanted to give a big fuck you to the central government coalition, this is the perfect time to do it by voting for candidates who oppose the things that central government is making them do. All right, go get your voting form if you haven't done so already, and if you have, legend. All right, do it now. Hey, thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. While you're here, why not hit that like button or share the video or even subscribe to the channel. You could even become a paid YouTube member so you can see things released in advance, you get access to some exclusive content, and like all these awesome people, you get to have your name at the end of the credits as well.